Welcome back, friends, to CHAISPEED TORAH. Sit down, get comfortable, and breathe. Because today's sugya, which animals are fit for korbanos, at first glance, sounds technical, with lists and species and halachot. But when you go beneath the surface, it's not about animals at all. It's about the soul of a Jew. Chazal say something fascinating. There are 10 kosher animals in the world. 3 are domesticated, 7 are wild. Shem says to us, I don't ask you to chase lions on mountains or hunt rams in the forest. I want you to bring what lives in your home, close to your field, close to your heart, close to your life. And which 3 animals does Hashem choose? You may be wondering. Well, that would be the ox, the sheep, the goat. Why only these 3? Because each one reflects something deep inside of a yid. The ox, stubborn, strength. It has stubborn strength and is ready to work. It represents gevura, power, endurance, the ability to carry heavy loads. A Jew also has strength, sometimes too much. Anger, tava, stubbornness. But when that koach is given to Hashem, it becomes a korban. A yid can take his stubbornness and instead of using it to fight others, he uses it to fight his Yetzer Hara. He says to himself, if I'm stubborn, let it be for Yiddishkeit. If I don't give up, let it be for my neshama. That's an ox on the Mizbeach. The lamb represents softness, innocence, Mesiras Nefesh. The lamb reminds us of Yitzchak Avinu, bound like a sheep. The lamb is gentle. It follows quietly. Sometimes a Jew's avoda is not fiery like an ox. It's quiet, humble, soft, the whisper of Shema Yisrael at night, a tear no one sees, a mitzvah done with simplicity. Hashem says that too is a korban. The goat is the fighter and the struggler. Yaakov Avinu was instructed to bring 2 goats to his father, and Chazal says through goats, sin are forgiven, or averot are forgiven. A goat is stubborn, feisty, climbs mountains others fear. A goat isn't perfect, but it fights, and Hashem loves a fighter. Many of us are not lambs. We fall, we climb, we fall again, like a goat on a cliff. But if we keep climbing, that's the greatest korban of all. These 3 animals, ox, lamb, and goat, each one is preyed upon by a predator. These are not attackers. They are victims. The ox is hunted by the lion, the lamb by the wolf, the goat by the panther. And Hashem says, those animals are the vulnerable ones. They are mine. I stand with the attacked, not the attacker. Yiddishkeit stands with the broken-hearted, the ones struggling, the ones trying. Hashem loves a Jew who fights to stay close. The Torah lists the ox first when explaining what animals can be given for a korban. Why? To teach that Klal Yisrael should never be eternally shamed for the sin of the golden calf. Now I bring you a story, a mashal. A princess was rumored to have been with a nobleman. The king investigated, but it wasn't true. How does he restore her honor, though? He invites that very nobleman to sit beside her publicly at a royal feast, not because she fell, but to show she is innocent. So too, Klal Yisrael, after the Egel, the nations mocked. You serve a golden calf? And Hashem our king says, bring me an ox first, let the world see. These are my children. They are not defined by one fail. Hashem doesn't erase the past. He lifts us above it. So, what is the message for our hearts today? A korban is not about perfection. It's about a soft heart like a lamb, a strong resolve like an ox, and a fighting spirit like a goat. And Hashem says, I want you, whichever one you are today, a lamb, an ox, a goat. Come closer. You're already mine. That's the heartbeat of Vayikra.